after that. First rates on your screen, and the first rates on your screen any second now. Banks are down, mid caps are down, small cap is down, the breadth is also dented. On a relative basis, the bank Nifty has fallen the least, but it's easy to really say that today it could be a tough day for across the board global denominated stocks, whether it is Tata Motors, whether it is the Motherson, whether it is IT or whether it is metals. Global denominated sectors will find it hard to outperform today, and I think that is what precisely has happened. All global denominated stocks, and especially which have a US facing and which have a tech facing, they are down, but they are not out. This is 0.5% to 1.5% kind of a fall for global denominated stocks, but crude is down, and let's say hello to Indigo. Without even looking at it, it could be an outperformer today. HPCL, BPCL, and Indigo, paint companies, the normal port of call. You know, I know, everyone knows what benefits if crude goes down.
Yeah, absolutely. Not just paint companies, aviation, considering a major raw material in fuel, their major raw material is fuel, around 40%. Which if it rises, of course, does not bode well for any airlines. Not ONGC, aviation is the segment that I'm talking about. That will just come off for you on your screens as well. I mean, not just paints, but, lubricant manufacturers as well, your Castrols, etc., tire companies as well, wherein, crude forms around 40% again of their raw material basket. Apollo Tyres, JK Tyres, MRF. JK Tyre has popped up about 1.25%. But again, these are just sentimental moves. Although, having said that, given that crude has been on a decline, it seems like it's a very well trend in place. We've seen a decline for a third consecutive month now. It's obviously negative for oil explorers, which is why you had that sharp crack on ONGC, Oil India, Vedanta, and HOEC, because lower crude means lower earnings for them. Specialty chemicals, though, it's a positive, considering that key raw material cost is related to crude for most of the companies. So most of them are the ones holding out. Even for cement, actually, it augurs well. 40 to 50% of their cost, directly or indirectly, is linked to crude. In the meantime, just want to see what GIC-RE as well is up to. Look out for that stock. AU Small Finance Bank, Torrent Power, like we were highlighting, 4.5% lower for GIC-RE. I also want to see what are the other PSUs wherein the government does have a largish holding. What are they up to? LIC, Punjab and Sindh Bank, IOB, UCO Bank, Central Bank, FACT, RTI. LIC, little tempered, Punjab Sindh, mildly soft. IOB, UCO Bank. Again, one must caveat that most of these stocks are not very liquid names in any case. So that's that right now. LIC, of course, is also tempered, much like some of the other PSUs. Where's the most amount of weakness coming in from? What about Nifty IT? What about Nifty Bank? Nifty Bank, much in line with the index itself, it's down about 0.5%. Nifty IT, of course, taking a sharp crack, 1.5% lower. And I think Nifty Metal as well is weighing in heavy on the markets today, because I see most of the metal names cracking hard, 1.5% lower coming in there. Naresh,